top 10 opponents and playing number one twice. And it's tough to absorb losses like that.
Yeah.
How do you guys handle that as a staff? How do you feel like the players have bounced back or not bounced back since the last one?
Well, I mean, first, what an awesome opportunity to go up against those opponents, and what a great challenge. And I think it's just preparing our team for success in the future, being able to go against the talent and the depth of the teams that we're playing, the last couple of weeks. Now, I think, you obviously are going to find a lot of things to improve upon, but there's also a lot of positives that are kind of woven into it that are maybe hard to see when the score is so lopsided. But when you can see that you can make plays against that caliber of talent, there is some level of confidence that can come out of it. As hard as that is to say, probably. But
Joe didn't miss a kick until Saturday.
Yeah.
How hard is it to go half the season and not miss a kick?
Yeah, it's just like a foul shot shooter, right? I mean, or a golfer that's 10 foot or less putts. You're going to miss one once in a while, and the thing about the misses is like, are they good misses? Like what you don't want is the low line drive or like the knuckleball that comes off of his foot, and that was a good miss. I mean, he pulled it a little bit, but it was the trajectory of it was right, and it was a ball that wasn't going to get blocked. So just a ton of confidence in that whole battery. Wes Schelling, Matt Hayball as the holder, and then Joe. So we're looking to get him back on track.
This is the 8th game, so after this one, how much would you anticipate potentially mixing in freshmen who haven't played yet on coverage units?
Yeah, no, that's certainly something that we're talking about a lot, and I think you'll see some new guys in the coming weeks for sure. So we've got 5 left, so you're waiting to maybe use them maybe in the last 4, but certainly you're right on it. There's gonna be some guys showing up.
The FBI has its own special teams rankings. You're probably familiar with
Sure.
those.
Yep.
I don't think they've updated them this week, but you were 15 after 6 games.
Yeah.
It's a big improvement from
Yeah.
where you were a year ago and from what you took over. What have been the biggest differences there?
Yeah, so I think number one, when you look back at it, like just the amount of mistakes that we made last year, and just eliminating mistakes and controlling what we can control, like simple things like catching the ball in the return game and making decisions when the ball's close to the sideline, and maybe being smart about some of the fair catches. And then just, penalties is another area that we've made a huge improvement on. So I think just the discipline part of it, and that comes with a little experience and maybe being in the system for another year, and and I think that just as we progress, you'll continue to see improvement.
Saturday.
Basically, the team response is learning from our mistakes, coming back and having a great week of practice, and coming into this game just like we came in the last game, just worried about ourselves, worried about our team, and worried about how we can get the win.
You've now, I think, played left guard, right guard in 7 games this year. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah.
What's that?
I mean, it's fun playing different positions, getting thrown around. It's like always something new, always something entertaining, always something I got to challenge myself to do in practice, switch sides or switch a whole new position. So it's been real fun.
So you lobbying for the tackle rep yet?
Hey, if I need to go out there, I'll go out there.
X, you guys have played 3 top 10 teams in a row, but you're playing an unranked team this week. Will that kind of be hard to shift the focus, knowing that maybe you're not going up against maybe as heralded as an opponent, maybe the crowd won't be as big?
I think playing in the SEC is every game is going to be a tough game, especially with like 3 back-to-back top 10 teams. That's just games you want to have. It's games that's the most fun, and then we just got to keep that same energy, same mindset coming into this game.
Mizzou is a pretty good defense. What do you see out of their defensive front when you look at them on tape or study them?
Basically, we need to get knocked back. Give our running backs a 2-way go, each hole in a zone game. Protect our asses off in pass pro, and then that's pretty much it.
What do you think the key has been in pass pro for you guys this year? I don't think you gave up a sack to Georgia, or if you did, I mean the pass pro was good against a very good defensive team, so it's really improved.
Yeah, we've all through the off season, that was one of the things we were working on. And last season, Georgia used to bring a lot of games, a lot of twists, and a lot of different stunts. And that's one of those things that we want to build on. We're last year and just working hard at practice.
What do you see out of the Lewis guys up front? They seem like they're a little bit better there.
Yeah, they look athletic. They definitely look good, athletic. They play hard, but yeah.